God damn, is it heavy. Yeah, I'm obviously not Gordon Ramsay, but when you want to eat, the most unobvious things are used. So, what do I got here today? Alright. Is there any food stuff here? Ah, a premium stewed beef. Exactly what we need. Oh, you bastard. Today I didn't take with me... I didn't take a knife with me today. What's this bullshit? By the way, this is also an option. Would you be able to cook food, firstly, heat it up, secondly, open it with the help of TBG? You do know what TBG is, right? Ah, right. You don't know what TBG is. This is a thermobaric grenade. When assembled, it looks like this huge baseball bat. And no, I won't be throwing it today because I have a rocket launcher for that. The ingredients for making a tandem charge initially look like a package of blast freezing, or whatever it's called. We'll see a tandem charge for RPG for the first time together with you on YouTube. I haven't found any reviews since it seems like no one had fired one off. This somewhat reminds me of the movie The Rock. Remember there were those marbles that they were taking out extra carefully? This thing is already screwed on. It doesn't seem to unscrew. I don't know what it's for, but the developers knew better. By the way, it was developed in Basalt Factory and called it TBG-7V. TBG-7V. A tandem charge works due to such a volumetric explosion. It carries no fragments but spills over inside a building, ignites super quickly, and a detonation occurs. And due to the volumetric explosion, troops and vehicles receive damage, generally whatever it hits. It is usually fired at 200 meters, but with a specialized sight for RPGs you can fire it at 550 meters. All in all, it's quite heavy at 4.5 kg. That's why I don't know how it's going to work for me on the first go, but I offer to compare how a typical RPG rocket PG-7V or PG-7L differs, and compare it to how this one works. Thermobaric ammunition produces excess pressure in the region of 10-11 atmospheres. This is not the same as a RPO-A Shmel. In fact, this is a mini version of it, so to speak. But keep in mind that this is a quick change ammunition for RPGs. That is, it is actually a consumable. And Shmel is a full-fledged rocket launcher. I have already fired at this building with Shmel, and I'll try to blast its small neighboring building with thermobaric ammunition, which is several times cheaper than Shmel, by the way. This is RPG-7S, which penetrates about 300 mm of composite armor. And this is how its older brother looks like, or how we call it, Giga Juan. Into this room, an RPG-7 rocket, PG-7S anti-tank rocket flies in, hits the wall, a cloud of dust is made, everything shot beautifully from a camera drone. And what will happen if it will be TBG, thermobaric ammunition? There will be loads of fire and stuff. And these tin cans with good preservation, will anything happen to them? That will be interesting. By the way, where's my pork? Ah, here it is. To roast a pig, you know, that's sacred. Let's place it higher right here. Oh, it's actually beef. What do pigs have to do with it? The universal tube of a handheld anti-tank rocket launcher has seen a lot of different things in it. In this case, RPG-7S. We pull out the cap so there's no deepening or grounding, and taking the knee, we'll fire it once. The handheld anti-tank rocket launcher, with the help of PG-7S, penetrates the wall. How many centimeters are there? About 15 centimeters, right? Well, let's take a look at what happened here. One tin can of corn got damaged. What are these? Shrapnel? Yeah, probably. And did you notice what's cool? The launch charge, there it is. It was darting here and there. It's clearly visible from the drone. Look, this corn didn't get damaged. The one that was at 5 meters from the area of rocket explosion. Hey, look here, dude. Tin cans stand 2 meters away and they didn't even fall down. Although this construction here stands quite unstable. That is, the handheld anti-tank rocket launcher PG-7S is not that scary of a thing, since all the shrapnel fly forward. The fragments of what is the question, right? The fragments from what? Secondary fragments, most likely. Secondary fragments. It's good when you have a consultant. In general, look, the walls got secondary fragments, and at the back, corn 2 meters away got no damage. Only one tin can. Oh, by the way, the cans from the top also fell down and mangled up. The damage area of TBG-7V is 7 by 7. That is, one can say that 50 square meters can be easily affected. Will my beef fry? Golden rye and curly flags. The butterfly mine is prohibited by the Geneva Convention. Look here. From this side, a shaped charge did its job, got through, and flew further out to collect rye. Meaning, if a person was located from this side, that is, his pumpkin head was located here specifically, then he'd get hurt for sure. All in all, I found one more can which flew out here. And it's completely intact. You know what bothers me when I'm firing from a weapon that no one fired from before? That nobody fired from this weapon before me. In any case, I haven't found anything on the like on YouTube. God damn, is it heavy. Holy shit. Did you see that, dude? Holy smokes. Let it air out a bit. Shit, there's a hole in there. Hell. Pass it to me. Shit, is that it? Shit. They fired Thermobaric, and the field caught on fire. Alex is taking the fire out with his car, and the guys are extinguishing the fires out. This is some kind of a freaking circle, and there's no end in sight to this. Unreal. That wasn't easy. I almost burned my Nissan to cut the way of the fire to the rest of the fields. Everything would have burned down here. There's just one thermobar and it gave us trouble for half the evening. Holy smokes. I haven't seen anything like this in all the episodes. I think Shmel is simply taking a smoke break, because I'm of course all black because I was taking fires out behind me, which would have probably burned down half the village if we didn't stop it. I drove around in circles in my Nissan and look, one thing of this crap is right here, the other one is here, but did you see what happened? When I fired from back there, I already realized there's something global about to happen. Firstly, there's a shining hole like here, like a window to Europe. Second of all, the cans. I don't know what happened to them, I'll look now. But look at what happened with the whole room. Just look at it. Everything just broke off. A can has bulged, look. Everything that was inside it fell out. I'm in complete shock, because the room from just one thermobar is simply fucked. Really? The whole plaster crumbled off. I don't know. Impossible. I think it was impossible to survive in here. If there was a roof here, I think it would have entirely collapsed to hell. Look, the can got struck by the explosion. There's also shrapnel that somehow got in. I don't know what the shrapnel is from. One can survived. This one as well as this one. One can has shrunk, the other one bulged out. In short, I think this is the most powerful weapon from all, not just an RPG, but out of everything I've fired from. Frankly speaking, I don't see any reason to continue this experiment here, because this weapon is so powerful that in city battles, it probably leaves black holes, black craters, I don't know. By the way, I forgot to show you something. Look at how powerful the explosion was that the brickwork fell through here and flew far, far away. Look in there. See, my dear subscriber, what it can be like from a thermobar. Just insane.